Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to break down everything we know about State of Decay 3. Now, the very first State of Decay game, a zombie survival game, was released back in 2013 on the Xbox, and we got a sequel in 2018. Now we're finally getting a third installment with State of Decay 3 for all the fans of the series. This time they're stepping it up with next-gen graphics. In this video we're going to be taking a look at everything we know about State of Decay 3, both confirmed and rumored. First though, if you're new here, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, would really appreciate it because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here as we break down new games coming out in the world of video games and so much more. Your subscription there helps us a lot as we try to reach our 1,000 subscriber goal for this brand new channel. Alright, now let's dive into everything we know about State of Decay 3. So, State of Decay is an open-world zombie game. First announced in 2020, it stunned many with how great the graphics looked. Very little is still known about the story of the game, but from what we've heard and seen, the game is shifting its focus from infected humans to the infected wildlife. This trailer shows you surviving not in a city, but in a rural, snow-covered, desolate landscape with infected zombie animals out and about, which are much more powerful and much more dangerous than they normally would. This comes as the game is definitely seeming to shift away from the standard zombie city landscape out there to a more rural one. This is confirmed by reports that the game will turn into not just a zombie survival game, but more of a general survival game, where not only must you fight the zombies, you need to find food and shelter and more to try to find a way to survive. This all supports the idea that the game developers have reportedly been wanting to expand the franchise and be more than just another zombie killer out there, which I find really fun. We have a lot of good zombie survivor games, a lot of survival games. If we can get a really good one that does both aspects very well and balances the gameplay between the two of them, it should be pretty interesting. Past that, very little is known about the game play for the third installment. The good news though is that the developers from the first two games are back once again to build for the third game. According to reports, the game will be released in 2022. Now that's the target release date. Don't be surprised if that gets delayed with everything, with 2020 being a lost year for many game developers as their ability to develop it was severely hindered. It would not surprise me at all if it gets pushed back to very late 2022 or more. Reports are out that we should get new details, maybe as soon as E3 here, but maybe a little bit later with an Xbox press release or Xbox video online giving us new details. Now, the good news is the Game Pass support will be coming on release. So if you're a Game Pass member, you will be able to get this game on release, according to reports. Now, the developers say the game will be released for Xbox Series X and PC. Sorry, PlayStation owners, there are no plans at this time to bring the game to your system. The good news is we are not expecting a price increase for the game. Ubisoft has said that their next-gen games will not be seeing a price hike. This is something many of the newer games from other developers have seen recently, a slight price hike for the next-gen console. So that's great news for gaming fans out there that you can enjoy this without having to have a lot of money come off your pocket. So what do you think? Have you played the first few games? Are you excited for a third gen? Are you excited about the moving from more of a human-based zombie to fighting animals that become zombies? Which has been in many other zombie games, but I'm not sure they've ever been a true main focus of a zombie game out there. It'll be interesting to see how the story develops. Of course, we know the basics, survival in the wilderness, food, heat, shelter, and more being important, and then add in the fighting to stop the zombies from killing you, which would be an interesting gameplay. We'll have to see how they all pull it together into a single game for fun here. I'm very excited. I love the idea. I love getting my hands on it. Can't wait until we get an opportunity to play it. Now, we'll watch this closely. Look for beta access, hopefully maybe by the end of this year, but don't expect the game before, I would say, 2022, and don't be surprised if it's the end of 2022. Just with the development, everything happening, that's where a lot of games are being pushed back to right now. So that's it for today. If you like this video, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, as we try to keep you up to date on everything happening in the world of video games around you. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. Check back for another video real soon.